How's it going? I'm Cosmo and James, and I hope you all had a good weekend. But it is Monday, so it's back to the grind. Let's get to it, because we have some news, some interesting news. First up, we got ourselves a new doctor. Yep, that's right. I'm gonna butcher this name, so let's get to it. Get Nguti Gatwa? I think that's how you pronounce his name. If not, I'm sorry, but that's the best you're gonna get from me. A 29-year-old Scottish actor, Nguti Gatwa, is to be the new Time Lord. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they're gonna announce him so soon. Actually, I thought they're gonna be waiting for at least until Jodie Whittaker ended her run. She's really close though. So he's been on other shows called Sex Education. Never seen it, so I can't say much about it. But I heard it's on Netflix. I don't see a lot of Netflix, so I can't tell you much about that. Uh, he has interesting taste in wardrobe. I'm sorry, but the first thing that popped in my head was JoJo. Yep, that is totally JoJo. I'm not even a JoJo fan, and that's the first thing that popped into my head. That is a JoJo costume. With that said, best of luck to him. That's all I could say. I'm also not a biggest fan. Well, I'm not even a big fan of Doctor Who. I've been wanting to get into it. I know the lore. I know certain things about it. I listen to it because it's fun. I'm a nerd, so if you're gonna start talking to me about certain things, I'll listen, and if it's interesting, of course. But I have not gone into it. Maybe one day. Tenet, I heard is really good, but lately, from what I've heard, the newer seasons have been bad, just very bad. And I don't know if this new fresh take is going to save it. But we'll see. We will see. I'll keep you posted because I'm sure more things will come from it. That's all for now, though. Next, we got old Fred Savage getting, kicked off of his own production. That kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, so he was going to be producing the Wonder Years. Well, the reboot or the soft reboot of the new Wonder Years, whatever it is. I don't know why people. You know what? I know why people watch this, so I'm not going to complain about that part. But yes, he was going to be producing that, but apparently he got booted for inappropriate conduct. That could say, well, not say, but that could mean a lot of things. I don't like this. Okay, let's read a little bit about it, and I'll give you my point of view, my, grain of salt take, or hot take in this situation. Yeah, let's go with that. Disney is severing ties with Fred Savage following multiple complaints of misconduct in his role as executive producer and director on the freshman ABC comedy series The Wonder Years. Produced by 20th Television, that's Fox, but they just took out the Fox part of Disney's television studios. The allegations were investigated, leading to Savage's dismissal. Yep, apparently they investigated and they didn't like what they found, apparently. So yes, The Wonder Years is a reboot of the beloved 1988 series. I was never a fan of this series either. I remember seeing some episodes, but back in that day, I was just watching Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters, that is. And yeah, I didn't care about Wonder Years. I always found it really dry and boring. With that said, which starred Savage, so he was actually gonna star, huh? That kind of sucks, actually. If he's gonna be like a offshoot role or like a role that's gonna come in every so often, what's the point of making this series now if he's gone? Huh? Has not been renewed for a second season yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I don't know, honestly. This feels like the whole Roseanne situation where she got booted out for saying some spicy, hot, funny takes on Twitter, and then they just booted her out from her own series, and that was so stupid. This is what Fox, 20th Century, because it's not Fox anymore, had to say. Recently, we were made aware of allegations inappropriate conduct by Fred Savage. And as is policy in investigating by launched, Upon its completion, the decision was made to terminate his employment as an executive producer and director of the Wonder Years. A spokesperson for 20th Television said in a statement to Deadline. Well, here's my hot take or, take into this situation. I don't know what's happening. So, yeah. So take this however you want to take it. This is my take. I think this is bullshit, honestly. It feels like people are getting mad at him for doing his job. He probably was a little bit of a hard ass, I won't doubt it, at doing his job. He is a producer and director, so honestly, I don't blame him for being a little harsh on certain things because let's just say that job is not easy. So I could see that. And there's a lot of people working in the production, so someone will probably take certain things wrong or right or differently, so it's going to be a lot of butting heads. And the way things are at the moment, one little thing you do wrong, they'll boot you out like nothing. It could have been the simplest thing, or it could have been nothing. But if someone looks at you wrong, you're dead in this, in this medium right here. And it sucks. Then again, he might have been doing something really bad. I don't know. They're not giving me much right here. So, if anything comes up, I'll be sure to talk about it. But at this moment in time, I call bullcrap. Also for the fact this is Disney we're talking about. Disney. Yes. Disney. That's all I have to say. Right. Well, best of luck to him. I hope he bounces back or he does something else. Go work for WB or something. It seems like they don't want you, so that's sad. Now, let's talk about some Netflix. I did bring up Netflix a bit, like how the fact that I don't really see it or watch it at all. I don't even have Netflix, and it seems like the shareholders are not happy with them. They're being sued. Well, Netflix is being sued by their shareholders because they feel like they were lying to them. Yes, the Netflix shareholders are suing the company over subscriber losses. According to The Variety, the online streaming giant has been hit with a lawsuit by its shareholders who claim that Netflix misled them about the extent of its recent subscriber losses. Personally, I don't think this means much. I don't know if you could get them with this. It seems like they're just angry that they lost money. And this kind of reminds me of the situation that's happening with Activision Blizzard, with how New York, the workers in New York are suing Activision for I can't remember his name. Oh, Bob for lying to them, or Bob, losing them money and then selling it off to Microsoft. It feels like it's the same type of lawsuit, and I don't think that's gonna hold water. I don't think you could get much off of this, but it's something. And with these type of lawsuits, we're not going to know what's going to happen until like a good couple of years. So hold on tight because things are about to get interesting. Yes, they are not happy, they're shareholders, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens with them. That's really about it. I'll keep you posted because this is interesting. Last in our news, we got some. Well, this is one of the reasons why I do not like the whole always online cloud service thing. This is one of the biggest reasons why I hate this. And people are going to start learning why. So, this weekend, a few days ago or so, I didn't know about this until I started reading it because I'm not much for Xbox Live or Xbox. I have one. I don't really play on it. I usually just play on my Switch or my PS4. And I like those a lot. With that said, it seems like their Xbox Live went down for a couple of days, and people are not happy for the fact that they could not play one bit. And they lost all capacity to play online, play certain games, cloud service, and all that stuff. And this is one of the biggest things I do not like about the whole always online situation. Because for the fact that you could lose that ability to do anything with that console. At this point, I'd rather just play old consoles because at least I have the full game on there. But yes, a lot of people are not happy and they need to work on it. And this is the situation we're getting into. Well, The fact that we're going all digital now and always online. This is the biggest hurdle. It's not the first time, and it seems like Xbox has been trying to push it toward always online because that's how it was with the Xbox One. The thing is, they have been gradually doing it. They were so dumb or so forceful with the Xbox One that everyone hated the idea of always online. But the thing is, people didn't look or weren't paying attention for the fact that they've been pushing always online little by little. It's a smart move. It works, and it's working right now. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, well, not much to say about this. Well, I'll keep you posted because I know there's going to be more news about this. That's it. That's all the news for the day, though. Until tomorrow, because there's always more news. You have a good one. See ya.